Hey, what's going on, guys? It is PokeMaster Pook, and we are back again today with some more Pokemon Sleep. Let's get logged in here, and we're gonna get synchronized up to the Go Plus Plus. Let's see what we can get ourselves today. I think, hopefully we could actually get something good today. I'm really hoping. This is session 303, but I'm really hoping that we could get something good today because we're about to switch everything up, but we're also like really prepping for the Entei event here. So snoozing 37%. Is it going to be a snoozing type? Balance type. Wow, okay. That's cool. I'll take a balance type. Can we get like a Vulpix, a Ninetales? Can we get a Larvitar? I don't. Can we get something cool? 33 million drowsy power. Now remember too, guys, we are going to be going back to Greengrass Isle for the Entei event because that is where it's being held. So unfortunately, we're not going to have it here at Taupe Hollow, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't still get something good before the event. So let's see what we got today, guys. Let's see. Cubone, Eevee, Togepi. Let's go. We got another Onyx. That's huge. That's like I'm pretty sure that's only our second Onyx we've ever found. Another Cubone, Cyndaquil, Jigglypuff. Now, unfortunately, we don't have very much biscuits, so we're going to have to use some Sleep Pass points probably to get ourselves some biscuits, especially if Onyx is not hungry. Because I think regardless, I think we're gonna go for the Onyx here. This is really like the second time that I've ever found an Onyx, so I think that we're gonna definitely go for it. I've heavily invested into the first Onyx, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't get a second one. And nobody is hungry. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well, that's a little sad. Alright, we do have one Pokebiscuit, because that was the one that we got from the daily gift yesterday. Can we get lucky and get another one? Okay, we got 10 diamonds. I'll take it. That's not terrible. Wait, no. Go back to the shop. That's not terrible. We only have 35 diamonds, though, so that's not a whole lot of anything. Oh, wow. I think we're going to have to probably try to get 2 Great Biscuits here because if we go for the Onyx, well, I don't want to waste all of our Sleep Pass points if we don't need to. We're going to have to see if he's going to get full or not. So, let's go Premium Bonus Biscuit first. Oh, I was really hoping for a ×3 there. Or even just like an instant friendship. That would have been huge. Alright, now let's go to the shop. Sleep Pass points. Let's get a Great Biscuit. Let's just get one for now. We're just going to get one. Okay, so switch to the Great Biscuit. Okay, we're going to hope that this goes for a ×3 multiplier or an instant friendship here. Ah, man, don't get full. Please don't get full. Ah, man. Not what we wanted to see. Onyx all full already. That's terrible. Okay, well, at least we started some progress with that Onyx. Hopefully, we can eventually find another one again. I mean, we only have one Pokebiscuit left, and nobody is hungry, so there's like not even really a point in feeding anybody else at this point. I was trying to make the last ditch effort there to really try to recruit that Onyx, but no such luck. We're not catching any Pokemon today, which is fine. I'm actually going to throw the Onyx in there because I feel like Onyx candy is probably a little bit harder to come by. Alright. Wow. So it's actually been a hot minute since we have not recruited a single Pokemon. But that's okay. We try to go for something big, and Onyx is a big one. Like I said, that's only the second Onyx we've ever found. So we got 13,000 sneaky snacking here. Let's go. Got some honey there as well. Alright, we are about halfway up through Ultra 5. We're going to collect up our berries and ingredients here, because we actually are pretty close to max ingredients, so we are going to be switching out our team today as well to get stocked up on berries and everything like that for the Entei event. So let's get the rest of everything all collected here. We got Typhlosion's skill triggering there, which is awesome. Got the Dragonair. Okay. Let's gather up our missions. We got 2 missions done there, which is nice. Alright, and now let's go ahead and get our sleep pass points as well. Which I'm kind of happy that we didn't spend all those on the Great Biscuits, because we might not have needed that other Great Biscuit. We could now use some of these for just regular Poke Biscuits. Alright. So now let's go ahead and check out the research community here real quick. Research community, 43 new reports. That's that's a good bit. That's almost the full 50. It's almost the full 50. Let's make sure everybody is within a day here. Radical Wig is within 3 days. Alright, well, we're going to have to get the notepad here. We'll write down Radical Wig. I think this is the first time I've seen Radical Wig go inactive for more than this, so Radical Wig will have until tomorrow to see just exactly if he can get his sleep hours back up or not. Well, he or she. I don't want to make assumptions. But yes, until tomorrow. Alright, now let's head back. I am going to look very briefly just to see if we do have any ingredients that are going to make anything that we don't need. I mean, we have honey, fancy apples. I mean, that's about it. Everything else we kind of need. So, and we're pretty stocked up on it as well. So, I don't think we're going to cook any breakfast this morning because we kind of need all of the ingredients that we have other than the honey and the apples. But we don't have very much of it, so it's not really worth it to try to cook something. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out our team here. But before we switch out our team, we're going to try to look at our Comfey, because Comfey unfortunately is still at level 29. And we only need 3 more EXP. Do we have... Yes, we got our 1 handy candy. We're giving it to the Comfey because we are getting that 1 extra level up there with the 3 EXP. So 14.99. It now has Warming Ginger unlocked as well, which is super awesome. It was basically some more of what we needed, but I think we got pretty stocked up on Warming Ginger from our Typhlosion. So let's also look at Typhlosion here real quick before we switch the team. And we got 61 more Cyndaquil candies. That's huge. So like I said, we are trying to get to level 50 for the Berry Finding S. However, it's super hard right now because of the EXP gains being down. But we are going to try to use all 61 of these candies since we still have a good bit of Dream Shards here. That's taking us up to level 42, so I'll take that. 2 extra levels up there. Again, as soon as this thing gets to level 50, it is going to be an absolute monster. But let's go ahead and switch out the team. Well, Typhlosion's actually going to be staying on the team, so... oh, I think I long-clicked that. Whoops. There we go. Typhlosion's going to be actually staying on the team, though. And then for the rest of the team... I mean, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have our Flareon on the team. That way we can have more cooking space in the pot throughout the week. And this also has Berry Finding S on it as well. I feel like we should actually make our Typhlosion the leader, though. I mean, he is kind of the big dog up there now. So, in the Dragonair spot, I think we're going to put in our Charizard. Charizard is still a good ingredient type Pokemon. Unfortunately, well, I mean, the only thing that's a little bad about this is we want to be stocking up on lots of berries. So, unfortunately, with Charizard doesn't find us more berries like Flareon does. Flareon at least gets us berries because it has Berry Finding S. However, we do want to try and keep as many berries going as possible. So our Arcanine is also not a berry finder. It's a skill specialist. It's instantly going to get you ×7 the usual help from a helper Pokemon. So Arcanine is kind of like Raikou in a sense with the helper boost. Instantly gets you ×3 the usual help from all Pokemon on your team. Meet certain conditions to boost the effect. So instantly gets you ×3 the usual help from all the helper Pokemon on your team. The more different species of electric type Pokemon you have on your team, the more this skill can truly shine, increasing its effects. So obviously Arcanine's basically... not Arcanine. Entei is going to basically have this same skill once we get Entei into the game. However, we're going to want to still use our... hold on. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to read up on something real quick. So, you guys can probably comment me down on this video if I'm wrong, but it's just interesting to see because, and I knew that this was the way it was from the start. However, the more different species of electric type Pokemon you have on your team, the more this skill can truly shine, increasing its effects. So at this main skill level, the amount of bonus help you will get per Pokemon as follows. One qualifying Pokemon is +0 times the usual help. 2 qualifying Pokemon is +0 times the usual help. So, in the instance of our Raikou, this one here that we're actually working with, this one would get us ×3 the usual help from all Pokemon. And it's going to get us, I think, ×7. No, that's the Arc. So, the ×7 would be the Arcanine. So, I mean, I think what's going to happen is even though we're using Fire-type Pokemon, it's not going to boost up the ×3 even more. So, if we had three electric type Pokemon, three different electric types, then it would be getting a +2 times the usual help. So it would take it from a ×3 to a ×5. So I think that's how I'm understanding that correctly, which I think I may have misunderstood that whenever we first got Raikou in the game. But now I kind of understand. That makes more sense. But yeah, so we're going to use Raikou. However, I think we're also going to use our Arcanine as well. Even though it's not a berry finder, it's still going to potentially get us more berries from everybody else, because it's going to be instantly getting you ×7 the usual help from a helper Pokemon. So instead of like Raikou, where it's going to be getting everybody more help, Arcanine will help in the sense of it's going to be helping one specific Pokemon, but even more though. So we're going to be putting Arcanine on the team, the Flareon. We're going to be saving the very last spot for Raikou here. But we need to find one other fire type that's going to be good. Which we could use. We could use the Ninetales. Ninetales isn't terrible. However, restores 22 energy to one random Pokemon. I mean, this could be a very helpful healer Pokemon. However, we do have our one Vulpix. Where's the Vulpix? That we did start working with already. Where is it? This Vulpix? Helping speed, speed of help. Yes. So this is the Vulpix that we did already start working with. Now, granted, I know a lot of you are saying, you know, it doesn't have Berry Finding S. Why would you start working with that? It doesn't have Berry Finding S. However, it does have tons of helping speed, and it has the speed of help up. Plus, it also has skill trigger M. So once I evolve it to a Ninetales, in my opinion, at level 50, I think it'll be good enough to kind of at least combat that it's going to be a berry finder with very fast helping speed, and it's also going to have a good skill trigger rate to kind of help at least with restoring energy on the team, because that's the one thing that, if you guys have watched my channel for a while, we don't have a good healer. So I mean, anything that's going to help, and plus with the newer Energizing Cheer S ability, sort of, that, because it's not a new ability, but in the way that it works is kind of a new ability, because it aims it more at the Pokemon that has the lowest energy on the team. So I feel like at restoring 14 energy to one random Pokemon on your team, that's pretty huge. Especially if it's the lowest Pokemon energy-wise on your team. So I think we might start working with this. We have 111 Vulpix candy. I mean, we're already really close to level 25. I think we're also very close to evolving it as well. So we're going to put the Vulpix on the team here. And it's also mainly right now too, just because we want the... Oh, we need the Firestone. That's right. So we'll have to get a Firestone. We're going to need to save... Good thing that we saved up some of our Sleep Pass points. So let's go ahead. How many? We need 80 candies. So we'll use up some candies until we get to 80. So we're at level 23, which isn't terrible. We're only like 2 more levels away from the level 25, which is going to get us even more helping speed. I think we're maybe like 2 or 3 nights away from having 1,400 Sleep Pass points, so we'll be able to get a Firestone. And then we should be able to evolve that to a Ninetales, which is going to make it even faster. So let's also put the Raikou on the team here. We're going to get ready to just basically start stacking up berries, which the Vulpix, I do want to look at real quick here too. Carry limit is 13, so I mean, it doesn't have a really big carry limit, but that's okay. We should be able to try to still stock up as much as we can because of the ×7 and ×3 usual help from all of them, it should allow them to go over their carry limits. I hope, if the game is still allowing it to do that. So let's hope that everybody gets stocked up on berries. If you guys think that I should sub somebody into the team, that you guys be like, listen, you know, Vulpix, I don't think that's the right move. Maybe put Charizard in there instead, so you have a little bit of extra ingredients going into the week. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the team. But I think that's going to be the team that we're going to roll into the Entei event with. But that also, I think, is going to do it for today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The Entei event is right around the corner here, guys. So if you guys are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button, because we do Pokemon Sleep daily content, and we are going to be covering the whole entire Entei event. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.